very hard for me to prove myself in this space. And so I think that it's super important as a woman and as a mother and as a boss, you know, to be able to lead. And I think that you do that exquisitely.
I love this spinner. That was beautiful. Hi my loves, your related girl from Runaway. We have culture, conversation, and community. In today's video, I'm coming to you all with a Zeus Network Doses of Draya episode 3 or 4. Sweet Home. Girl, let me finish eating. The episode kicks off with Kai and Draya, you know, in their kitchen area. She's like, oh, I like this. Oh, this is so nice. And Kai, to me, Kaylani, I keep calling her Kai. Kaylani is such a hater. She's the type of friend that you can't have. Like, sometimes some chicks don't need to be around certain other chicks when you have a lot going on for themselves, when they're in shape. Like, I don't know, it's just something about the pair of them just not working for me. Well, anyway, Yes comes in and she's like, oh, hey girl, and then, do you want to have some wine with me? No pressure. And then they have this little wine glass conversation, and she's like, it's only crystal when the wine starts vibrating. And she's like, I'm moving this. This is definitely not crystal. And Dre was like, no, they're definitely crystal. She's like, sis, it's not crystal. Like, girl, where's your crystal? Where's your crystal?
Fancy person's house.
Wait, I'm just.
You are at a rich fancy person's house. I want you to know. Because that was shady.
No, it's okay. It's not crystal.
Oh, cheers.
So I don't like friends like that. And I know I'm the type of friend, like, I play. Like, girl, that's a mess or whatever the case. But, like, we on TV. These people don't really know me. I'm not about to be doing this all the time. Like, it's no balance to it. At the same time, I'm gonna play you out, humble you a little bit. I'm gonna also build you up. To me, y'all. But the way Yes came up in the house, like, oh yes, you like our new home. Like, girl, Yes is real comfortable. Yes is very comfortable. And I know they've been best friends, but what's tea? That's all I'm gonna say about that. Keep it pushing. Talking about their housewarming, Dre's like, I don't know if it's gonna be ghetto or tacky to have a housewarming and my house is not fully together. And I'm like, listen, I'm that type of friend that's only gonna have people over that's really like a part of my tribe. So if you don't know, if you don't understand that right now I got some stuff going on, whatever the case, you ain't coming to my housewarming. Nikki calls and she's like, not to be rude, where the f are you? I'm like, Nikki is terrible. Nikki, anytime Nikki says not to be something, she's being that exact same thing. She says, the stuff has to get out, this shit has to get out. And I'm like, first of all, don't call my merchandise shit. Period. And it's like, well, I'm at home having wine. Like, do we need to be out like right now? And she's like, yeah, it needs to be out like right now. So they plan for it to be done for the next day. And it's just so unorganized. Dre's just like, I can't believe she just told me right now. And then they're like, well, you kind of brought that on yourself because you always tell people you don't want to know the bad news. She's like, you need to get the truck, you need to get the people. I'm like, damn, Nikki, you can't help her with nothing. You're the manager. Like, even if you don't have this stuff, like, why isn't Nikki helping her coordinate this? I don't get that. What are you here for, a manager? And the next scene we have Draya with this big U-Haul, and the girl is like, yeah, well, I don't really care about the fact that the U-Haul is really big. I'm really caring about this mental load that I have. And I just feel like their connection too is very weird. So as she's pulling off in this big gigantic U-Haul, she's like, don't hit any signs, people can sue you. It's like leaving a bar and being like, bitch, don't get a DUI. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Next scene, we're at the brand nails, which was, I guess, like a business for her. And again, Nikki is on my nerves. Like, I guess this is the first time you failed, huh? With a big old smile on her face. I feel like I worked with a couple Nikkis, and Nikki is a Karen, okay, disguised as a Nikki. Draya said, this is a money pit for me. I feel like I failed to have all my stuff here. I don't want to move and da this, that, and the third. She signed a 3-year lease. She still has to pay utilities on it, and it's really like bothering her that she did not do well in this. And I love this side of Draya. Like, this is what we want to see. You know what I mean? We want to see the business ventures of Draya. You know what I mean? And how that, you know, she leveraged her social capital into actual capital. These are the things that we want to see, not just shots of your home and shots of you behind the desk at your shop. Like, why didn't we see the shop? Why didn't we see her nail shop, whether it was fully, you know, operable, storage or whatever? Like, we wanted to see what her space looked like, just off of the simple fact that she's like, it's your first real failure with this big old smile on her face. I don't like that.
First real failure. Not to be rude.
And then she ended it with the whole, yeah, it's been empty for 6 months. Yes, what you think it's been? If it's been COVID for 6 months, it's been empty for 6 months. Girl, she getting on my nerve. And the next thing we have Draya housewarming, and she's like, you know what? I am just so tired. I wanted to do full glam and so, you know, this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, I just had to do a shower in a bun. I'm like, girl, that shower in a bun look good. She look good for a shower in a bun, cause listen, let me tell y'all, shower in a bun look good on Draya. She's beautiful. I don't know if I say that enough. She is a really beautiful girl. Tank and his woman Zena is there, who's also really pretty. She said it's important for them to be there because at one point I was sleeping at them in their spare room, in their spare house. I'm like, what's a spare room or spare house? I don't remember. But I thought that was really wonderful to see, like a couple opening up their home to, you know, a young girl trying to make it in LA, because I know for damn sure ain't nobody come to stay at my house, period. Man or no man, okay, family or no family. Period. This one cute little scene when Draya was like, you know, well, she didn't even have a scene. She just mentioned that she's making her son a vegetarian meal, and she's like, I have to prep his meals for the week because he does not eat meat. He's, you know, vegan chicken nuggets and vegetarian, blah blah blah. And they give Draya so much like smoke because her kids aren't on the show, but I mean, clearly she's the mom. She mentions her sons often, you get what I'm saying? And although I would like to see her in her whole momminess and mommyhood, if she doesn't want to share her children with the world, so be it. You get what I'm saying? Like, there are major YouTubers who have 3, 4, 5 kids and hide their pregnancies and everything else, and y'all don't even know. So let that girl have her privacy with her children. They mentioned how, you know, she mentioned how her last rental property was small and tight, so we just had to make it work. And that's how it be after a breakup, girl. You just be trying to get into something that you don't need nobody co-sign for. And you know, it just be what it is. And I just love that she still has that mindset where she can reflect on where she was and now where she is. She has a cute little moment to herself, and she's like, you know, I did this on my own. Tank is like, yes, you did this on my own. Tank, I love a man who can like interact with like women. He was the only man there. I don't know if I peeped that. He was just like holding his own. He was tearing that charcuterie board up. You hear what I'm saying? He just was into it. He was eating, he was chilling with his lady and the, you know, the women all around him. He seemed like he's good company, good fun company. Okay. Best friend does a toast. Best friend of 11 years who, again, what's tea? Because is it me? Girl, it's me. It be me and my own twisted thoughts, clearly. But, you know, she says, I love you so much. You bought this new house for us. Thank you so much. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like this. Like, why didn't we see a house there? So what is empty? So we can see the progression. If this is doses of Draya, like, they literally giving us doses. Like, we gonna film in this corner. She doing it like me, girl. I be in the tiniest corner of my house. We gonna film in this corner and that's it. Like, why? I want to see. Let me see up in there. Summer does a toast, a beautiful toast. It made me proud. It really did. I love that. They mentioned something about Draya, you know, having to get security and things of that nature. She was like, no, I don't like guns. I hate the gun range. I don't really like guns and this, that, and the third. And then at the end of it, she pulled out her gun license. She was like, I'm licensed to carry. Don't play. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Run up on me if you want to. I'm like, I know that's right. Sis is really from the area. My sister's from the area. She said, and that's all we're going to say about that because I got it on me. Just because I said I don't like to do it don't mean I don't got it on me. And ladies, that's important. Make sure y'all stay protected out here. Make sure y'all stay protected. I love this episode. I love it for Draya. Tell me what y'all think in the comment section. Kaylani's a hater. Nikki's a Karen. And that's all I got from this. And oh, and I'm still waiting to see some sprinkles or some rim. I'm waiting to see Yaz's boyfriend or something. Who got a man over there? I'm waiting to see something. All right, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Stick around for a little bit. I'm gonna be here reviewing the shows. I'd love to have you. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.